Hi, I'm Danny Nightmare, and I'm a horror addict. And it's a full moon, so you know what that means. Ahem. Ahem. My old monster face? I mean, I haven't played with you since grade school. Yeah, I know. It's one thing to stuff me away in an attic between a light bright and an electronic battleship. But to start your own horror show on YouTube and not feature me on it, that's just criminal. Okay, hey, you know, I have a kid now. Yeah, I know, and he's never played with me. Okay, well, we're gonna definitely have to fix that. But hey, I'm glad you stopped by. I'm just about to review a great movie. It's a classic. You'd love it. Really? What is it? Well, when you think killer toys, what comes to mind? Annabelle? No, how do you even know about that? Hey, just because I've been in an attic doesn't mean I don't have an Instagram and Twitter, and I follow up on all these things that the kids are into these days. Gotta stay relevant, I guess. No, think more early 90s. Oh, Child's Play. Well, fair enough, but no, think a little less mainstream. You know, not quite the budget, but still the amount of gore. Dolls? Dolly Dearest. Robert the Doll. No, dude, Full Moon. Oh, easy. Puppet Master. No. What, Devil Dolls? Okay, it's demonic toys, alright? We're doing demonic toys, alright? Oh, okay, why don't you say so? I love that movie. Spoilers? There will be. There will be. In 1992, director Peter Manoogian directed his first full moon feature, but not his last. Demonic Toys. The film was a bit campy, of course, and filled with some kind of crazy characters. Campiness in a full moon movie, you don't say. Yeah, but it's generally creepy and has some iconic little creatures, and the special effects were very practical and very great, and they were done by John Buechler. Well, the story starts with Matt and Judith, who are cops and partners living together. Judith drops the bomb that she's pregging with old Matt's baby, and he's happy to hear about it. And you're like, oh, what a great couple they are. However, they're not a great couple of cops. They're obvious undercover cops that are just blatantly obvious. And when they bust these would-be criminals, of course it angers them, and one of them lightly tosses an unloaded rifle at the back of Matt, who he just turns around and plugs the guy. That doesn't seem like police procedure. No, it doesn't. And then, of course, the other criminal has to defend himself. He shoots Matt. Matt's crazy. He's just going to shoot everybody. He knew the gun wasn't loaded.
Hey! No clip, man.
See? Smooth move, Matt. Now this leaves Judith on her own to track down these two dangerous criminals into a toy warehouse. One of them is clearly bleeding out, and his other partner says, screw you, and runs off without him, leaving him to find some mysterious light with a bunch of cracks in the ground. I'll crawl over to there, why not? Yeah, seems like the sensible thing to do. And his blood then awakens some sort of mysterious ancient evil from 66 years ago. And it brings out some weird demonic ghost kid who's wearing, at the time, modern clothes. 90s fashion. Why does he want to be 11 so bad? Anyways, so the blood awakens them and the toys start becoming possessed. Wait a minute, you're telling me that a police shootout causes a criminal to bleed inside a toy warehouse, and toys come to life and start killing people? Are you sure we're not watching Child's Play? Yeah, I know there's some similarities there, but I think that was voodoo, this is demonic magic. Black arts is the black arts, same shit. Yeah, fair enough, but don't worry, it gets different. You see your very first evil toy, and it's the Jack-in-the-Box, my favorite of them. He's got some bite, I like that about him. Alongside with the Jack-in-the-Box, we get Teddy, the robot, and baby Oopsie Daisy. And meanwhile, Judith is fighting off the other criminal. She manages to apprehend him, but then, like a total goof, she accidentally locks them both into some storage room for some reason. Isn't that Judith, TV's Tracy Scoggins? Yeah, but this is before her Babylon 5 fame. All this shooting in the streets and in a warehouse, and you'd think somebody would hear it. Yeah, there is some fat-ass security guard who doesn't seem to be paying much attention to his job. And when he thinks he hears screams and gunshots and stuff, he then realizes, oh, it must just be Puppet Master, which he's watching on one of his monitors. He goes back to doing that, and then he turns up his polka music, because, you know, Puppet Master and polka. Those go great together for some reason.
shit.
This is where we get to meet one of the cooler characters named Mark. He's a chicken delivery boy with a bad attitude. I don't see what's so cool about him. I mean, what is with that comeback line?
Is that a cigarette in your mouth? No. It's your dick.
Yeah, I don't know why you would say that. I like Mark, but he's not as tough as his leather jacket implies. That Mark is familiar. Do I know him from somewhere? Well, yeah, that's Bentley Mitchum. You probably remember him from Sometimes They Come Back. Oh, yeah, okay. And maybe from Real Men Don't Eat Gummy Bears? Yeah, don't ask. But hey, did you know that Bentley Mitchum's a third-generation actor? His dad is Christopher Mitchum, and his grandpa is the legendary Robert Mitchum. Oh, well shit. Those are some pretty big shoes to fill. Mark is checking out some porn and drinking beers with the security guard. They finally hear something. They finally hear Judith in the other room. So they go to investigate. She lets them know that she had to chase the two criminals in there. They killed her partner, you bastards, blah, blah, blah. And then...
You know how to use that gun?
Normally I'd say that's a fair line to say to a rent-a-cop. But it's not like she's been the most confident officer herself.
Oh my god! They've killed Kenny!
You bastard!
You move at all, I'll kill you.
I guess she didn't mean that because he moved several times and she never killed him. Look out! Bitch is all talk. Why the hell does the rent-a-cop need guns anyways? Who the hell's gonna steal these fucking toys? Security guard goes around trying to investigate as they're looking for the other criminal. And then he gets attacked and is killed in one of the most gruesome ways imaginable. It's not only embarrassing that he's just getting mauled by these little toys. What the hell is baby Oopsie Daisy doing? She's stabbing him in the balls? I mean, seriously, who shanks a man in the dick? I love that baby Oopsie Daisy. She's a woman after my own heart. She don't have a heart. Way to rub it in. Fortunately, around this time in the movie, we were introduced into my least favorite character, Anne. Mysterious girl who's been apparently living in the vents. She just shows up out of nowhere all ex machina. Like, maybe it wouldn't be so bad if they would have, like, showed her living in the vents prior to this, but no, this is your first introduction. And it's a pointless one.
It's the toys.
She's only there to spout out some exposition and then give you a shitty, weak-handed backstory of herself. And you know what? I don't care. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't important enough to show, then why the fuck should we give a shit? Exactly. I mean, I don't say it's the actress's fault, it's just pointless character. In fact, that's one of my big peeves with this movie in general, is it has a lot of weird exposition, like, there's the wacky dream hallucination sequence with the little kids, and Judith in the rocking chair watching them play War, the card game.
War.
The demon's like ancient, so why does it keep choosing to be a small little snot-nosed brat? And her son's not even born yet, so why does this spirit keep showing up to be an 11-year-old boy? Is it just because the demon's an 11-year-old boy? I don't know. I just don't get the point of them being kids. Speaking of kids, there is nudity in this movie, but it's really tainted because first you see this little ghost girl, and then all of a sudden she turns into Miss July, and she's hot and naked and sexy. But, what? That's weird. She was just a little girl 5 seconds ago. I don't care that she changed her body shape. I don't want to see that. And the little demon boy who wants to, like, bang Judith so he can put his demon spawn into her baby and be born out of her. It's weird because, yeah, he turns into a more full-grown demon before he climbs on top of her for some fun. But he was just a kid a second ago.
Relax. I'm going to make you give birth to me, Judith. You might even enjoy this.
That's some dark shit. Exactly. I wasn't a big fan of having these weird ghost kids in the movie, but it didn't ruin it for me. I just felt they could have done something better. Well, you know, they probably thought since it's demonic toys, you gotta have children in there, right? Who else plays with toys? I still play with toys. Ha! I mean... Oh, you're serious. Thankfully, it's not much after meeting Anne, and she gets killed off in a very gruesome way. It's probably my favorite death, just because I hated her so much. Little baby Oopsie Daisy. Like I said, she's hot as hell. I should call her up sometime. Yeah, that voice does not match her looks. Yeah, so what? She's just like Dr. Girlfriend from the Venture Brothers, smoking hot, but with some bass in her voice.
You like it? It's the prototype for my Dr. Mrs. the Monarch costume.
Speaking of vocal cords, you don't have any. How do you talk? Never mind about that. Just move on. Well, eventually that second criminal gets killed and they draw a pentagram around those cracks. Yellow crayon. And the more blood, it seems, the more powerful the demonic energy becomes. You're getting more ghosts, you're getting more possessed toys. You even get Mega Teddy. Yeah, where the teddy bear gets bigger and he's just brutal. He looks kind of like a boss from Gwar. I mean, yeah, this is a cliche that's been done in other movies, such as Ghoulies 2 and Zombie Babies, where there's just a big one in the end. But that all said, it's a badass fight between him and Mark. In fact, it's almost exactly just like the fight you have with Daddy in Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. If you played that game or seen it in my Let's Plays I've been doing recently, you know what I'm talking about. In fact, that is why I chose to do demonic toys. The other showdown is between Judith and that demonic devil boy who's possessing all the toys to begin with. But that's not quite as badass. I mean, she's got the help of her little unborn ghost child who's possessed, fruity-looking Christmas toy soldier. At least his gun works and he's a decent shot, I suppose.
That's impossible!
And like I said, they have a showdown where they're playing war and he beats him in a card game. So the demon child is forced to give up and retreat. Yeah, I don't know. Screw these weird ghost children. Because Danny Kachuk, you were definitely the best boy. Despite some of the flaws of this movie, I loved this movie as a child, and you know what? I still highly enjoy it today. I recommend Demonic Toys to anybody who's interested in full moon films. This is a perfect example of where they were in the 90s, and you should check it out. Well, until the next full moon, here's howling at you. Cut! Next month's March. What do you got planned? Well, I was thinking Unlucky Charms. Oh, sweet! They're magically malicious! Let us know in the comments what you thought of Demonic Toys if you've seen it. And what's your favorite killer toy? It could be any movie, doesn't have to be full moon. Just what is your favorite killer toy? Tell us in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that damn bell so you get notifications when we got new content. Thanks for watching!